So my name is Annalisa C. I'm a mass media major, and as of this spring 2021, I'm also a history minor. Um, so I kind of want to go into the media industry to some extent. I've always been really in tune with like the creative arts. I did theater all of high school. I've been writing stories since elementary, um, as well as like working personal projects with friends. I've dabbled in playing with music and the visual arts. And I decided that I really enjoyed film and the way that I could tell stories in a very collaborative way. So I'm looking to go into the industry in some form. As of right now, I kind of want to get into directing and screenwriting. I really enjoy the aspect of making sure the story gets told in the way that I want to tell it. Um, but I'm also just excited to learn about all the different professions within the media industry, including, cinematography and audio editing. And I know there's a whole list of things that I haven't even been exposed to yet. So I'm curious to see if any of them catch my eye or anything that I'm just good at and that I enjoy. So I'm keeping my options open. Um, in terms of what I think that law is, I think that was just a bunch of rules and regulations that help govern us and keep us civil. Um, in terms of media, I know it's something that keeps media creators safe as well as the people who watch the content safe. There's laws against what you can and can't do in terms of you have to be able to make sure that what you're doing is safe and ethical. But also we have to stop people from stealing ideas and just remaking the exact same movie and still getting the same amount of credit. And so there are laws for copyright and, trademark. And I know with music that there's a whole different thing where sometimes you can use samples of music, but sometimes you can't. And you have to get permission from some people, and it's a whole mess. And so the laws are there to help keep everyone civil and honest about what they're doing. With this class, I don't know if I have any fears, but I am a bit concerned or worried about how intense the content's going to be. I've never really dug in deep into laws, and so I'm not really sure what to expect and essentially what we're going to be learning about beyond the few laws that I know go into media in terms of, like I mentioned, copyright and like trademark protections. I kind of expect it's going to be a lot of reading and a lot of looking at studies or old cases and understanding why these decisions were made and so why these laws are in place and how to make sure that what we do stays within the law limits and regulations of these laws. But other than this course that I'm taking this semester, I'm also taking two other media courses. I'm taking a screenwriting as well as my production 2 class. I'm also taking two more core classes as I'm getting very close to finishing them all up. So I'm taking a geography course and a geology lab. Other than that, I'm just working on a few personal creative projects, including trying to figure out how to create and produce and write an audio drama, as well as continuing to work on a few scripts and novels that I've been working on for a while. But other than that, I'm excited about taking this class and, learning about different like laws and ethics that go into media and communications and all of their aspects that are necessary for me to be aware of.